scientifically proven benefits of being lazy.
I actually think being lazy is a good thing.
Laziness and procrastination have a lot of bad connotation attached to them. Be lazy and you are termed as unproductive and inefficient and a bad person, basically. People who prefer midday naps or hours-long Netflix binges often feel ashamed next to those who wake up at 5 a.m. to go on a run before their 12-hour day. But science may be on your side, lazy people. Being lazy has its benefits. That is, keeping in mind that the laziness comes in temporary spurts and is not the predominant way you spend your time. Laziness can make you a better person if you are smart in using it as a resource rather than an impediment to productivity. 1. Lazy people are less prone to experience burnout. While other people may call it being lazy, you simply know you need your rest. No one can be completely present all of the time, whether at work, in a conversation, or in a relationship. Taking a break and allowing yourself to be lazy will eventually prevent you from running your body out of energy and focus. And the effects of burnout are serious. Being too stressed can cause chronic fatigue, insomnia, and loss of appetite. Not good. 2. If you are lazy, you are probably very clever too. Being lazy makes people label you as dull and stupid, but actually, lazy people are clever and intelligent people. Laziness is just something you see, because even if the person in front of you looks like a slob, you have no idea what is going on in their head. 3. Lazy people have greater focus on long-term goals. When we allow our minds to wander, we think about the future and long-term goals 14 times more often than when we force ourselves to focus, according to research published in Consciousness and Cognition. Therefore, giving your mind a much-needed break can result in goal setting and planning. Plus, being less caught up in being busy now allows you to set aside time to do what you need to achieve your goals later. It seems like a win-win. 4. Laziness makes you much more efficient at your tasks. Because you are lazy, getting a shortcut to doing a complex task is what you are best at. This is very useful in computer programming, where you are required to optimize code, and by extension can be applied to any problem that needs to be done as easily as possible with as less energy as it can take. 5. Being lazy for teens is actually good for their growth. Stress and anxiety comes with taking studies too seriously, and actually very bad for a young teen's growth. Being chilled out and passing time watching TV may sound like a waste of time, but the teens are figuring out a way to know what they want to do later in life by being happy with what they're doing. 6. Being lazy actually makes you think about deeper issues of life. And while people sit at a place and loiter, their minds are not being dulled. They are thinking deeply about life itself. Laziness is a good way to introspect about life in general. 7. Lazy people have improved efficiency. Because your ultimate goal is to complete a task as quickly as possible in order to rest, you will work hard to maximize efficiency. And because your worst fear is having to redo a task if it doesn't quite turn out right, you'll also ensure you're not rushing through it and making mistakes. You embody the work hard, play hard philosophy. 8. Lazy people have improved emotional intelligence. Believe it or not, binge watching certain television shows can actually improve your emotional intelligence. A study conducted by the University of Oklahoma found that watching TV dramas, they used Mad Men, The West Wing, The Good Wife, and Lost, improves one's ability to detect other people's emotions. They say all that time studying and observing the emotions of the characters can really help you be more empathetic. So go ahead and renew that Netflix subscription. 9. Lazy people can avoid the anxiety related to a task. Laziness is an excellent counter to anxiety. Anxiety towards any situation makes you unproductive. It is also detrimental for the efficiency at which you do your future jobs. Being lazy takes anxiety associated with the job and makes you more relaxed. The tough part is snapping out of the laziness at the right time. 10. You are probably going to be promoted to the highest offices because of being lazy. If you are one of those people who thinks that he is clever but lazy too, there is a good chance that you might end up on the topmost jobs in your company. The von Manstein matrix states that being industrious and hardworking doesn't matter. What matters is a combination of activeness and the rate of work you do. By that logic, being stupid and hardworking is one of the most harmful combinations. The trick is to know when to stop being lazy and haul yourself into the zone of productivity. As long as you know this, being lazy is just a perk.